versus Bedman.
Where my mics hot? All right, we got hot mics. All right, we are here with the Super Salem Fighters 12-year celebration, where we are starting our Waseda bracket between Nejuran wa Itsuna no Kana versus CharNagi.
Yeah, so on the left here we have When's Under Night. You prefer the transition, or the translation there. Tell me a little bit about this format. Like, what is Waseda Cruise? How is it different? How are there two people playing a 1v1 game right now?
Right, so Waseda, one player on one team is going to fight one player on the other team. They're double blind chosen. Then the other two fight, and if it's still 1-1, then the winners fight. So it's basically just a best of 3, but each player is a loss.
Yeah, you can't be each player having one life, and if they lose the game, they're eliminated, and their teammate has to pick up the 2 wins instead and beat both opponent players.
We're starting this out. I believe that is Henry Jack on the Johnny. No, that'd be Dre. Dre on Johnny?
I almost wanted to assume, I don't know who Charlie plays. I think Charlie's on Ram, actually. So
yes, that'd be Nagi on Bedman. Let's just turn around, and I'm going to keep it. That is Henry Jack, and
I'm going to say Henry Jack's on the Bedman because he's a Bedman player, and Nagi is on the Johnny.
It's Henry Jack and Nagi up there.
Yeah, so I think the sides are actually just wrong on the overlay. So
yeah, so if we could get Stream to swap those sides, they can't hear us. I don't know why I'm telling them. No, that makes a lot more sense. Either way, it's a very close round. Both players down at very low health. I believe that's hellfire in this version of the game.
Yeah, lots of fun on Johnny there. Lots of opportunities just to force it. YRC double overhead.
Oh, burst comes out.
Yeah, you need the burst check. Close up this round. Even it's very close, but
burst by both sides. This goes the end of the round. That's terrifying going into round 2.
Bombs versus this fighter.
2-1.
Henry Jack took it. 2D under the Johnny. Counter-poking the character with twice. Like, normal there is so much better than yours.
Yeah, and Henry Jack taking that. At the end of the round, both players using burst at the end. That's very high stakes going into round 2, because now burst's off the table for quite a while in the beginning.
Yeah, especially because both characters are definitely, like, once they get started, they can have pretty dominant offensive structures. It can really hard to hold on. I will say I saw these two playing warm-ups before the bracket, so very funny to run into each other round 1 here. So they might already be on their 2 or 3, even in the best of 1.
Very commanding round for Nagi so far. Stuck in the corner. We'll see if Henry Jack can turn this around. Putting the pressure on. This is faultless defense coming out.
You kind of have to expect Johnny to have a lot of neutral control early on, and then it only gets better as they level up and the camera gets better. This poor Bedman character truly struggling. But right now, able to leverage the rewind, see some nice corner pressure, find a big hit on the Satoshi here.
Oh, it's very close. Anything could happen still. There's the Red Roman cancel. Into the hit.
Oh, there's the burst. Has to burst us to stay alive in the rewind from behind.
Henry Jack takes it. That is 2-0, which we got the controller disconnected. They do switch players at this point, like we were saying.
Yeah, so now we'll have Chari sitting down to play against Dre. So it's Faust versus Ram, I believe.
I believe so, but I don't know. I don't know that I've seen Dre play Faust, but honestly, I would be disappointed to see anybody but Faust here.
Yeah, I think I saw them warming up on Faust, so I can see it. I can see it again. Yeah, so right away we have the Dre Henry Jack team is up a game. So just to keep the format explained here, Chari now has to beat Dre, and then as the 2 surviving players, Chari and Henry Jack will play. Winner of that will take the set. Assuming Chari gets through this next round against Dre.
Yeah, assuming. Otherwise, it's just over. You went 2-0, best of 3. It's best of 3 with each round. Otherwise, just think of it as a best of 3 with more characters involved.
Yeah, and more people.
Yeah, more people as well, but yeah. Just if you're not even looking at who the players are is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see the Faust here. The items are different. I'm a strike player, so it's always fun to see the golden hammer and everyone screams, everyone hates it.
I know there's some weird ones in Zerg. Isn't there a trampoline? Is that this game? Or
no idea.
Or was that?
I don't think so. I know there's parachutes. Yeah, the high stun value hammer, so you can get bursted by the hammer in your combo and get stunned, and the Faust comes over and whacks you. And you're like, what the heck? I hit them, and now I'm getting comboed. That's crazy.
We do have the Ram Faust matchup here, which, from my understanding of these characters, again, I get more stride than I do Zerg. a lot of this is going to come down to Faust controlling the space with the items, Dre doing the Dreest things you've ever seen, and Ramlethal, you know, throwing out those swords and then having to go retrieve them and potentially being in a tricky spot because of those items.
Yeah, so Ramlethal actually does work quite a bit differently in this game.
Well, yeah, that's why the caveat.
She like sets her swords and uses them as like delayed attack. So she can like she like puts an orb on the screen and then the orb turns into a sword.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, she's Faust is pretty high tier in this game, and Ram is actually I don't know. People tell me she's not particularly good. I feel like that comes down to some weird system stuff, but she's solid. Big normals. Okay. Her conversions are a bit whack.
That's Ramlethal.
But Chari is actually known, even though he doesn't normally have the most saucy combos, for whatever reason, as his like Smash background, he's really good at just like converting random ram hits. And,
yeah, I was talking to Chari about that, and it was the fact that in different positions, depending on the weight of the opponent character, you kind of have to change the combo routing. But Chari, coming from Smash when he was first learning Zerg, was just like, oh, that's just correcting for DI. It's not.
Yeah,
but
not really. But
it felt natural.
There's lots of like height-specific combos here. Unfortunately, they're gonna have to get in on this Faust character if they want to play the game.
Oh yeah, and Dre very good at doing absolute nonsense and putting on screen and dealing with the chaos better than you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were saying. There's the sword. Get fed up.
Set the sword. Using these swords to like lock down the Faust and don't let them like
Yeah, getting locked down in the corner. Small combo from Dre.
Yeah, swords are nearby, so got some offense here.
Early burst.
Yeah, Dre's staying very grounded. There's an item. Looks like some sort of poison effect.
Yeah, ran right through it though.
Yeah, Chari's like setting the swords and getting away from them, using them to just like play the game. I like puppets. Golden hammer already.
Ooh, there's the burst from Chari.
What's the burst? I don't want to get taken. I assume it's probably a pretty heavy combo. Back throw from Dre. 0 frame throw the game, by the way.
Poison in the corner.
Gets hit low.
All the way through. Into the Roman cancel. Doesn't quite confirm.
Rekka, super.
Dre with the super. We got the big game.
Left or right?
Where is it, Chari?
Oh, no. 1,000 years of pain. Chari guessing wrong. 25% of a failure.
Hellfire. That's it. That's the very close round at the end.
Perfect way. I think it's exactly how Dre wanted to win. That was all planned out. I'm going to end it with reversal super. We're going to play the minigame and I'm going to win the minigame.
Yeah, you got to make your opponent win the minigame.
Yeah.
Got to lab that one out. Dre playing defensive in the corner. Chari runs up.
Yeah, low profile on the skewer there.
Ooh, there's the dust.
Yeah. Oh, Blitz? That was Blitzes? I feel like Wake Up Dust is a little wild, but then again, it is Dre. Maybe that was the plan.
Chari
Dust combo, doesn't find a hit.
Oh, there's the burst.
Yeah, that's a Stride burst right there. Burst is full screen in Stride, not so much in Exert.
Significantly smaller in Zerg.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the parachute guy.
Yep, mini cross behind, hammer, ID back, air button goes the wrong way. Mini cross coming on the screen. Is he gonna burst? Burst on the screen. There he is.
The mini cross tries to save Dre.
Chari ends up finding the hit anyway. Holding swords in the corner, really hard for Faust to kind of sink some of the teleport up in the back throw. Dre with the corner. Oh, there's that is Chari.
Great anti-air.
And Rekka finisher for Chari. 1-1. Chari on the last life for his team here.
Set point for Nerujikan Y Itsuna no Kanan.
6P Pogo. Tornado. Yeah, Chari swinging these whip Rekkas, trying to find a hit. The sword's out. Dre trying to hit the little guys. Don't use swords, just hold space for freeze.
Dre is trying to create pressure, trying to create that item situation, but Chari's doing a great job of locking it down with those swords, throwing it out, not letting Dre get set up.
Yeah, where are you gonna, like the swords are huge. Where are you gonna be? There's the whole screen. The whole screen is the ramp sword.
Chari jumps over, gets in the corner, and now pushing right back to the other corner.
Oh no, gets a sword set. Whisk throw, tries to protect himself with a sword. Dre's ready to 6P his way out is the punish.
A lot of items.
I don't know what's happening. There's a meteor.
Oh, nice.
Sludge dust. Wall stump combo. Ooh, into the drop. Wake up super from Dre.
We're playing the minigame.
One more time.
That one.
Oh, no, here's the pain. Dre closing it up for Team When's Under Night.
Loses the minigame, but gonna be playing on in the losers bracket, so we'll see more of them later.
Yeah, both characters, both players get double limbs, so they get one more life to fight their way through.
Yeah, it's functionally a best of 3, just like a normal bracket, just, you know, with different players.
Yeah, it's nice because you get to take it a little less seriously. Like, always blame you can always blame your teammate. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's your fault we lost.